Morning all. At last the wind has died down enough for me to open the sliding door to my stoep. We've been having gale force winds for a couple of weeks now in Gordons Bay, and at last the wind has died down a little bit. So here's the second video in our Dream Retirement series. There have been some major developments since the last video a couple of days ago. The exciting developments, the most interesting one is that Marlene has decided to she's decided to join me on my trip to Southeast Asia, and that's absolutely fantastic. She watched my first video and said, "You're not going on your own, I'm coming with you." So that was awesome, and so now I'm going to have somebody to help and companionship, and she's just come back from Bali, so yeah, that's the next thing. We've decided to go to Bali, and Bali's in Indonesia. It's an interesting destination. Last year they had about 6 million tourists go to the Denpasar area, and from sort of Seminyak and Canggu and Nusa Dua and all of those places, Ubud. One of the things that worry me about Bali is the black sand. It's got black volcanic sand, and I'm a little bit concerned about how the VLF machine or even the pulse machine will handle the black sand, although there are some white sand beaches on the other side of the peninsula, but they're mainly covered with expensive hotels, and sometimes access to the beach is controlled and a bit difficult. Nevertheless, Bali is the destination. Hopefully we'll get through customs okay with our metal detecting machines, and we'll be able to begin our holiday. What I'd like to do is just take you through some of the equipment that we're taking with us to Bali. As a view from my stoep, beautiful Hottentots Holland Mountains, lovely Gordons Bay, lovely when the wind is not howling, but those of us who live here tend to get used to the wind. I love this view, and here's our spare bed for any of those couch surfers who want to come stay with us. We have an indoor braai, which we enjoyed this weekend, and really love living here in Gordons Bay. Here's a shot of some of the equipment we'll be taking with us to Bali. Got a Fisher F-Pulse pinpointer, the Nocta Macro Pulse Dive, my collapsible scoop made by Treasure Quest, Henry Clapton. Thank you very much, Henry. Beautiful scoop, works perfectly, and hopefully a little bit more portable now that I have cut the shaft in half and made it detachable. I'm using currently Nocta Macro Cruiser, thanks to Henk Nell who set up the machine for me, so it works beautifully on the beach. Hopefully we'll be able to use it in Bali with the volcanic black sand. And here's a shot of Marlene, who's decided to come along for our trip to Bali, so I'm not going to be on my own after all. I'm going to have some companionship. Strand Beach this morning, I see there's somebody on the beach there. Here's a video that Marlene shot recently while she was staying with her daughter in Bali over Christmas. Her daughter lives in Bali, and you can see the black sand that I'm a little bit worried about. This is Echo Beach, which is a bit like Muizenberg, lots of people learning how to surf, and lots of tourists in front of a beach club called La Brisa, and this is one of the first beaches that we'll be detecting at when we're in Bali. There's lots of volcanic rock with holes in it, as you can see, Here's a shot of her daughter. This is some drone footage of Nusa Penida, which is a little island just off Bali, where Marlene's daughter was living for a while. But this concludes our second video in the Dream Retirement series. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and press the notification button so that you can be informed of future videos. Thank you very much.